What's up, everyone? This is Bill Brock. I'm live here at the Conjuring House. Oh, I gotta let my headset. So tonight we have a pretty cool night coming your way. It's gonna be me, this guy right here. What's your name?
My name is Matt Warner.
Yeah.
Warner Paranormal Explorers.
And then this person is Michelle Latron.
Hello.
Michelle Latron's going to be on duty as far as all this stuff goes. She's going to be working all of this and providing you guys with hopefully a flawless stream. But we'll see if that works out. But yeah, so here in just a few minutes, Matt and I are going to head on over into the main part of the house. Right now we are actually in the barn, the old school barn. And so we're going to head over to the main house here in just a few minutes. Sit down and let you guys know a little bit about what's going on. But it may take just a few minutes. I have to go into Facebook and make everything public and whatnot so that people can share this, and also so we can chat back with you on the chat there on StreamYard. So give us just maybe a couple minutes just to get everything caught up, and we'll be right back with you. Until we're back with you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in the basement of the Conjuring House, and we're going to turn the audio on, so you're going to be able to hear down there and also see what's going on. And we will be back in just a few minutes once I get things kind of squared away on this side. Until then, see you guys here shortly. Oh, cool. Thanks so much right there. You can switch over now. Look at that. There we are. Two fine-looking young men. Let me just scoot this a little closer because I'm sure they want to see us a little better than that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there we are. Oh, yep.
She's killing us here.
We're here.
We are here. And, yeah, I guess that looks all right. Anyway, yeah.
That's easy for us to see. There we go.
That's much better. That's
better.
That's good.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on, guys? So yeah, my name is Bill Brock, and this is Matt Warner. We're here at the Conjuring House. For people who don't know, we're going to be doing some investigating tonight, and hopefully something happens, right?
Hopefully we can conjure some stuff up.
Yep, you never know. I guess this would be a place to do it.
Yeah, I'd say so. I thought I did see Bathsheba down the road thumbing a ride on my way in, but I left her.
Yeah, I hear she's not a good one to pick up, man. I would definitely leave her too. But yeah, tonight should be pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. We got a ton of friends that are jumping online, which is really awesome.
Thank you guys for being here. Share this out everywhere. Let's take over the social medias.
Take it right over.
It's all of us. It's Juneteenth. We're going to make this a thing, so let's make it happen.
Absolutely. So anyway, tonight should be really cool. We're going to do some really cool things. We're going to try some new experiments we haven't really tried before. We're also going to do a few things that I do on our ghost hunt. So coming up on the 21st will be my first GHO-Event. And yeah, that should be pretty cool. It's basically just a ghost hunting event we're having here.
That's cool. That's exciting. You guys got some day tours and stuff too, right? How do people do those? Because that's the way to see the place without getting, your drawers stained.
Right? Yeah. So every day, man, pretty much. Well, I think it's Wednesday through Sunday. We're doing day tours.
Okay.
They basically are either like 11 and 1 in the afternoon on the weekends, or like 1 and 3 during the week. So yeah, if you're interested in a day tour, It's about an hour or so long. I tend to go a little bit over because I am long-winded. But yeah, you can go book on theconjuringhouse.com, and it's only $25 for a day tour, man. It's pretty.
Oh, that's a
pretty good.
steal. Yeah, I actually had a friend reach out to me when she saw my post. She was like, "Oh, I didn't know you could still get in there." And yes, you can still get in here, and you should come in here because everyone needs to experience this place.
They do.
More than once.
Yeah. How many times have you been here now?
I've slept in this house probably half a dozen times. I've been here probably 10 or 12 times. And it's always something different every time I come here. It's always a different vibe. I have different experiences. And it feels like home, although I wouldn't want to live here.
Right? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too.
Yeah.
I don't think I would really want to ever live here again. I lived here full time for like about the first 10 months or so that Corey had it. And the place damn near drove me nuts, man. So I'm not down with living here full time. Right now, I'm living here about 2 weeks out of the month, and then we take a break because I'm telling you, man, this house will basically kind of get in your head, and it'll make you do weird shit, man. It really will.
Well, I mean, if for those of you watching that actually investigate and do ghost hunts, even doing 4 or 5, 6 hours in one location, you've got the paranormal hangover the next day. Magnify that by 1,000. That must be what it's like to live in a place constantly full of this kind of energy. I couldn't imagine.
Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy. What's weird about this house is Andrea Perrin nailed it with the whole book of like House of Darkness, House of Light. Because when the sun's up and it's just beautiful outside, the house is beautiful. It feels good. It feels like home.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And at night, even tonight, when I walked through the house by myself, I got kind of creeped out as I like walked through here. So like this house has a way of like being really creepy at night, and but during the day, it doesn't feel that way. It's pretty cool. Like
breakfast in the kitchen's fabulous. That's such an excellent time capsule feeling.
it is.
But you're right. It is literally night and day difference.
Yeah.
At night, it is a creepy place at night.
It is. So I guess what we're going to do for right now is we're going to walk people through the house, get them kind of familiar with the house, talk a little bit about it. I'm not going to give like a full tour or anything, but we'll cruise through the house, get people kind of familiar, and then we're going to take a quick break, get our gear squared away, and come out here and start the investigation. So yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And you guys, if you have any cool things you want us to try out experiment-wise, we'd love to bring you in on this and just don't send me into some weird places alone because I don't really care for that stuff.
Oh, we're going to definitely be doing that. Absolutely, no doubt. All right, so as you see, we have a multicam going, and basically what we're going to be doing is using the multicam to give you a view of the house as we go through the house, because I think it's really important for people to see there's no one else in the house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is a rare opportunity for us to investigate and be able to like debunk as we go, because you're literally going to be able to watch what's going on the multicam as we're investigating, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and that way if they hear something or we hear something, they can say, "Oh, we saw it," and then
Right.
we can trace it. Because I've actually never been in this house with so few people either.
Really?
This is the quietest I've ever seen the house, so this is cool for me too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's
until I have to go alone somewhere.
It does feel different when there's just like you and I, or just one or two people.
It is, and I think the spirits know that too. They know, like, oh, well, we have some people to mess with tonight. It's not a whole group we have to entertain. So
yeah, absolutely. So let's kind of start this super fast tour. And when I tell you super fast, I'm just going to give you the Cliff Notes version. And I'll basically ask Matt as we go if he's had any kind of like anything happen or whatever. I guess we should have a flashlight or something because there is no light in this. Oh yeah, you know what? I think that Jacqueline, the new owner, just fixed the light. Look at that! Just blinded poor man.
that's a good light.
Yeah, it's a horrible light. So anyway, here in the Conjuring House, this is what we call the baking room. This is where folks used to bake their meals back in the day. But when the parents were here, this was actually just their sitting room. This was their living room. Yeah. Have you ever had anything happen to you in this room?
Yes, actually. So a couple of years ago when we did one of the Halloween live specials, I had just downed my second can of Bang, and everybody decided to go to bed and leave me wide awake. And that was when this couch was in here. So I was laying on the couch trying to pretend I could sleep on my phone, pretending I wasn't alone. And that basement door creaked open about 3 inches on its own, and I kind of peered up over the couch and I ignored it all, went to sleep because I wasn't dealing with that night. So I have had that experience in this room.
Yeah.
It's just a weird house, man.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Did you have the other doors open in the house? Because it seems like that's a common occurrence.
So when I was here back in November, myself, my girlfriend Erin, Corey, and Jen, we were just sitting out in the main room, just chatting, shooting the breeze, and that doorway that goes from the safe room to the main house, it's like that gate kind of latch. You have to press with your thumb, the metal comes up, and you hear it. That door clicked and screeched open. The dogs went wild. We got excited, and that was a cool experience because I know not many people have had that one.
Yeah,
and that was just you can't discredit that because the wind's not doing that. The wind isn't opening a metal latch like that.
Yeah, Andrea Perrin always talked about the latches opening up and just doors opening and whatever when she was here. One door that we've had open a whole bunch is this door right here in the library. This thing has opened up a ton of times. We got it on video at least 4 or 5 times. Oh yeah,
Good to have the bell.
Right. And so this is the library. It was the bedroom of the parents back in the day. It did not look anything like this when the parents were here. It was a legit bedroom, man. And this is actually one of the most active rooms here in the house. We've had books fly off the shelf over here. We've had like balls roll off the ottoman over here. It's been a crazy room as far as experiences go. I definitely want to do an SD session in here tonight. Now, I'm trying to think of something that we can add to it, you know? Make it a little bit more exciting.
Ramp up the fear.
Yes, man. What was that show where they were like taking like burlap bags and putting over people's heads? Yes, that was Ghost Bait. Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, the big table's gone.
Yeah, man. Corey gave it to a friend of his, and so now we downsized.
Yep. Well, no more family meals in the kitchen, but that's all right because we still got a nice rustic table.
Yeah, man, it's still a nice table. But so yeah, this would have been the parents' kitchen back in the day, and that would have been the like pantry, and that's the bathroom in there. But there is one really cool thing I want to show you guys. It's the door to nowhere. That's what we call it anyway. So here in the bathroom of the Conjuring House, and I tell you what, this is probably one of the nicest friggin' bathrooms I've ever seen. It's just cool. Like, I don't know why I like this bathroom.
It's a very big bathroom.
It really is. I've had apartments this size. But here's the door to nowhere. That's all you get. But this was actually a warming room for the parents. What happened is, a long time ago, they moved the fireplace that's in the other room. Actually, you can see the fireplace on the wide view right there. They moved that fireplace basically towards that wall that you're looking at. And so when they did that, it made this door to where you couldn't quite open it anymore. And yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But this is where Carolyn Perrin used to come and like try to get warm after she took a shower because, you know, it was probably freezing in this house. And she's been attacked, or she was attacked in here a few times.
I always wondered what was behind that door because I never opened it.
No,
I'm not nosy.
It's the door to nowhere, brother. It wouldn't have taken you anywhere at all.
This is the oldest part of the house, right?
Yeah. This was built in 1680, but that door kind of just goes nowhere, but it does go to the kitchen. But yeah, this part of the house was built in 1680. Before we were even a country or anything, man. It's pretty crazy.
And that would have been like right in the midst of what King Philip's War.
Yeah, absolutely, okay. Man. And what's interesting about that is back during the King Philip's War, they would have basically had weapons like this hanging on the wall, and it would have been exactly like that. When they would build these houses, then they basically would give the family a weapon like that and be like, well, there you go. Like, have fun, you know. And they were supposed to hold off natives with, you know, one weapon. And I don't know how they did it, man, but they did it.
The house is still here, so they obviously were successful.
Yeah. Well, it was built like a fort, man. I mean, when you really think about it, the house was a fort.
Yeah.
The wells downstairs so no one could poison it. There was shooting ports upstairs in the middle bedroom so they could fire out of that. They had it set up where they could bring all their livestock inside.
That is smart.
The house really was set up as a fort. It's pretty cool. And also, I gotta say, this is frankincense and myrrh, and it's supposed to keep spirits away, this stuff. But I don't think it's working.
I was gonna say, yeah, they kind of failed.
I don't think it's working out so good. But one last thing before I leave the room. This guy right here, his name's Roger, and everyone asks me why he's got so much money on his lap. And I guess you have to like pay him if you take his picture. You ever heard that?
So I know the original one in Florida, in St. Augustine, you have to ask his permission. I don't think you have to pay him, but you have to get permission. I actually have one of those too, and it was given to me because the person that got it, she had someone bring it to them, and they didn't ask permission. She had all kinds of crap going on in her house. She's like, I want it gone. I was like, I'll take it. Oh. It's not done anything in my house, but that's the whole superstition. But yeah, he's supposedly the most haunted doll up there with Annabelle. Huh. Good old Robert the doll.
Oh, I always call him Roger.
That's
Robert.
That's all right. I didn't know if you guys named him Roger because it's not Robert.
Right. I just get confused. Roger, Perrin, Robert. So let's head upstairs real quick.
Be careful on the stairs.
Yes, I've actually fallen down these stairs. It's bad. So there's not much light in here. We'll try to use this one. Hopefully you guys can see.
Wow, it cooled off good.
Yeah, man, it's not too bad up here. It was super hot earlier. Yeah, it's nice now. So this is the far bedroom. The way I see it is probably the girls basically changed rooms a bunch of times. So I always hate to say that this was a certain room of a certain girl, because they changed rooms. I mean, I would change rooms,
Yep.
But we've had a ton of paranormal activity in this room. My favorite one was a ball fell off of this radiator down here, and it basically like rolled all around the room, just kind of randomly. It was crazy. So, in here, Andrea Perrin told me that they used to speak to a little boy named Oliver Richardson in this little nook here, and it's basically this little nook behind the fireplace. And we'll try to make contact with Oliver later. We'll see if he wants to come out and play. But they described him as a little boy that lived up here.
Would have made sense for a little kid to hide back there when he was alive because it's a cool spot.
Oh, I would hang out there.
Yeah.
I'd make a little fort and hang out, man.
Yep.
So this is the infamous middle bedroom. This is where we're going to be focusing a lot of our time tonight. And as you see on the camera, we have another feed coming into you. So we're going to be trying to give you guys like basically two feeds. That way you're going to be able to actually see a wide angle of what we're doing, and also a little closer up. I think that's a cool way to keep us honest. I don't know why we would need to be, but like,
we don't have to sell anything to anybody,
right? we want you guys to have a good experience, to be able to see what we're doing, all that kind of good stuff.
We also know you paid a lot for this experience too, so you want the most bang for your buck.
Yeah, we're definitely giving you the most bang for your buck. But yeah, this is absolutely the most active room in the house. It's been crazy for us since we moved in, and I've definitely had a bunch of experiences in here, and I don't know if you have or not.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that very first night when I spent the night in here, this is where the key went missing from my Jeep.
Dude, I remember that.
Yeah, that's one of those experiences that I'm never going to forget. Like,
oh yeah, what happened exactly?
So whenever and this bed is way bigger than the one that was here at the other time. It was like Buddy the Elf sleeping in that other thing. But anytime I sleep in a haunted place, I'll take my hat and put my stuff in it, which is usually just keys, wallet, and my phone. And I set it next to the bed, and when I kept getting woken up overnight in here because this room is it's weird. And even though that window's there, this is the darkest place I've ever been in my entire life. Like you can't John Cena your hand at nothing. There's nothing to do at night. So I kept getting woken up, and I finally had enough. It was like 6 a.m. and I get up, grab my stuff, and the key to my Jeep wasn't there. So I'm looking under the covers. Even though I didn't sleep under the covers, I slept like freaking Nosferatu on the top of the bed, and I couldn't find it. And then went downstairs, was looking on the couch for it. And you and Corey were looking. Went out to the Jeep, undid the soft top, crawled in, opened the door. The alarm went off, which means that I couldn't have locked the key in there. And it's 7 a.m. at this point, and I know the neighbors are going to hate us. So I stood there just defeated. I just did one of these, and then the key fell down between from nowhere, and fell between my feet. And I kind of was like, "What?" And I looked at it, and I picked it up, and I pressed the button. And then I think it was you that came out and you found the key, and I was like, yeah, it kind of just fell out of nowhere. And then I did everything I could to try and tuck it in my hat any which way, and it wouldn't have worked. The hat was too tight. So I think the spirit was letting me know it was playing some games.
Yeah.
And that's an experience I'll never forget. And
I remember that.
This room's just crazy.
Yeah, I remember that really well. You were ready to cut the windows on your Jeep.
Yeah, I was like, what am I going to do right now? That was maddening.
Yeah,
my first experience here. It was great.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. So this was Andrea's old bedroom, and definitely had a bunch of experiences in here. Whenever I have slept in here, I've had like weird shit happen. I had the covers pulled off of me in the bed here, and then right down here, that's the stairway. I have for sure 100% heard someone walk up those stairs when I was lying here in bed, and that was a fact. Like that kind of freaked me out. I just kind of laid there and just pretended nothing was going on, but yeah, I was scared for sure. But one of the weirdest rooms up here is probably this room, which is the boarding room. This is where they used to basically give birth and keep their kids, you know. And they did it for two reasons, I guess. Mainly one reason. This right here is the chimney for up here. So whenever they would start a fire, this room would definitely stay warm. And I can understand wanting to do that. But it looks sketchy, man. I would not want to be the one having a kid in here. And then
birth in there, yeah.
right.
I'm all set anyways, but.
And so I've been noticing all the fire damage. You know, like that's definitely fire damage. And so is this. So this place was on fire at one time. And then up here, it was completely burnt. It was burnt through. And then they put some more wood on the outside. So,
you know, I was wondering, I was going to say maybe it was salvaged wood, but all the nails are burnt too.
yeah.
So it actually happened while it was here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's obvious it burnt.
Yeah.
I've always kind of wondered if it burnt maybe under attack, you know, because this thing was
Flaming arrows or something like that.
Right?
Like,
I hate to say that because it's kind of cliche, you know, but like it's legit, you know. They definitely tried to burn it down. It looks like, or something happened where it caught fire.
that's interesting. And there's no reports of that in history of the building?
Not that I know of. I feel like Corey told me one time that something happened like that here, but I can't remember what he told me. I just don't remember. But this is a weird part of the house, just this random window in the bedroom. And the reason that's there, that used to be an exterior wall. And when they built onto the house and kind of continued this way, they were just like, heck with it, man. It's filling a hole. It's fine, you know. And they just kept on going. I guess Quakers, they didn't really ever want to waste anything. So they were just like, it's good. There's a few places here in the house that have some random windows where they don't really need to be. So I'm going to go to the basement real quick, and then after that, we're going to kind of take a quick break, like I said, get our gear together, and start this investigation and see what happens. But I thought that we had to like walk around the house at least once just to kind of show you guys, you know.
Give them a little teaser.
Right. So I've always felt like this right here is the beginning of every horror movie I've ever seen in my life. They're like, just walk this way. It's okay.
Check out these stairs.
Yeah, these stairs are great. Just walk downstairs. It'll be just fine. So back in the day, this was a working farm here, and essentially this whole area was built for a purpose. So they used to pretty much deal with the root vegetables here, just process them. They would store things here, vegetables and canned goods. It's really chilly in there. It's heck of a good place to do it. And this is the well room. I like to call it the milk room because this is the room that they used to process all their milk products in back in the day. And oh wow, there's a crazy delay on the other thing, on the other camera. But yeah, this is the room they used to process all their milk products back in the day, and it would have been sterile, which is kind of nuts, man, to think that they were able to make this sterile back in the 1700s.
Yeah, I wouldn't even eat a sandwich in here.
Right? So yeah, if they had any kind of bacteria here, it would have ruined their milk product. So yeah, it had to be sterile. And then right down here is the well. And if you're wondering what's on top of there, it's actually just a motion detector. So we're going to be using that tonight to see if we have any motion here. So this well has a cool story. Do you know why they put wells inside of homes?
Nope.
Do you really not know?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you were just trying to let me tell people.
No.
I thought you was being nice, but no, you really don't know. So back in the day, if I wanted your land, I could just go kill you and take your land. I mean, it was that simple, you know.
Sense.
And so what they would do is they would go around and poison wells and take out the family, and then just inherit the property. So that's why the well is in the basement of the Conjuring House, because again, this place was built like a fortress. They wanted to take away every opportunity someone had, as far as like to hurt them and their families. So they put the well inside to make sure they had good, clean water. Dude, wasn't it you that found the broken neck lady on this thing when we first moved in?
It wasn't me, no.
Oh, I thought it was you.
I forget. I remember the story about it, but I don't know who it was.
Oh, I could have sworn it was you.
I'd love to take credit for it.
Yeah.
I won't do that. Because the person that did is probably watching me. Son of a bitch.
I really thought it was you. Like, but right here's the little crooked neck lady. If you guys can see it, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think so.
I can't believe no one's gotten that tattoo yet.
Oh, I never even thought about it.
That's like such a cool little tattoo. Like a little banger tattoo you get anywhere. Like,
right? Maybe under your right eye.
yeah, I got plenty of space right here, like just full size.
Right? Full size. But it's pretty crazy. So people think that, well, folks always say that Bathsheba was hung here. She wasn't actually hung here. She
was never even on the property, as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't think she definitely wasn't. Well, she might have been, but like we don't have any record of it. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we think that this could be John Arnold's wife because she did hang herself not too far from here, and John Arnold did live here. But we can't say for sure. But I would love to keep investigating and try to find out. Maybe that's something we can talk about tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Try and get to the bottom of some of the mysteries.
And so you were talking earlier about not wanting to get put by yourself somewhere. Well, it's going to happen. So we're going to do some mirror scrying tonight. And so there's the mirror. We're going to try to see if we can, I don't know, see into some other weird dimension or something. I don't know.
Great. Super excited.
Just exactly what you wanted to do. So yeah. So anyway, if you guys ever saw the picture of the Warren, actually, Lorraine Warren here at the Conjuring House, it was taken right here, and you'll see this little window, another window that just doesn't belong, another Quaker thing. This is the room they used to bring all the critters down into when, I don't know, they were under attack, or maybe they were just super cold. I'm pretty sure that my internet's going to stay good down here, so if it doesn't, somebody can just let me know. Pictures, or it didn't happen. I wish I could read these more often. But, so back here is where Roger Perrin had all of his interactions with what is considered to be like the mistress of the house. And he said that she would knock off the belt from that pump there when it had like the belt and motor on it. And he would come down here to fix it, and he would have these talks with a spirit down here. And I don't know, man, like, I've always felt weird when I stand in this corner. I'm not sure if it's all the...
Well, the EMF is probably spiking crazy right there. But, I mean, I've seen, like we discussed earlier, I've not really had much happen down here. And I don't want anything to happen tonight either if you're going to stick me down here. That being said, like, when you stand down there and you watch down here, I have seen shadow movement. It could be eye tricks, anything. Because there's, you got the lights flickering on things. It could be that. But this area does feel weird. Like, just different.
It does. It does feel a little weird. It feels weird tonight, like especially. I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I don't claim to be, but you can feel it, And that's one of those things I talk about, the whole darkness, or house of light, house of darkness, or other way around. But it just feels weird and different at night. But I love these things, man. These poles are probably like 300 years old, still holding the place up.
They're doing better than anything that would have been engineered today.
Yeah, 100%.
Made to last.
They're not up to any code, none whatsoever. And so we think this is where Johnny crawled up into the rafters and passed away. Johnny drank horse liniment and basically crawled up into some rafters here in the house and passed away. This is like literally the only place in the house where you could crawl into something, and so I just assume it has to be here.
I've never even noticed that before.
Yeah, it's literally the only place in the basement where you could crawl in, and that was the story that we heard. Is he crawled into the rafters, and that's it. But anyway, that's our quick tour through the house. So. We're going to take a few minute break, and during that break, we're going to bring up the multi-cam so you guys can do a little ghost hunting on your side. If you guys see anything or hear anything, I'm going to have audio going from the lavalier downstairs. If you hear or see anything, let us know on the chat. And we'll be back here, excuse me, in just a few minutes. Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just wanted to jump on here real quick, and so I just want to let you know. So basically, what we're doing is just taking a quick break. We're just putting some things together so we can have some gear to work with, and we're going to be heading out and doing a spirit box session here in just a couple minutes. But again, what you're listening to is audio from the house. It's loud and kind of staticky because I have the gain turned up really high. So again, this is truly like a live EVP session. And you'll hear stuff like that. And what's... yeah, I just heard a voice. I don't know if it was mine. I'll try to keep my voice down. So, yeah, this is a live EVP session, and definitely keep your ears open to see what's here. We'll be out there in just a couple minutes to get this thing started again. So be right back, guys. walking through the house. This is not paranormal. Yeah, it's just abnormal. Not paranormal. It's probably really loud for you guys. Alrighty there, Bob. So, what do you got going on?
So, just setting up the old portal.
What's a portal?
So a portal is basically a spirit box on steroids. And it helps to take, with the different guitar pedals, it helps to take out the background noise so we actually can kind of pull more sounds from it. I'm still new to them, so I'm learning, but it was something that I wanted to build for myself because I didn't want to buy one because it was stupid money. And I like Halloween, so I picked the orange speaker and the green pedals.
Nice.
So now we have pumpkin.
Now we got pumpkin. So so this is the speaker. And
yep.
what's the rest of that stuff?
So this here is the noise killer, which helps take away that. And then this is the reverb, which will give you the different echo effects.
Nice. Oh yeah, I heard it.
You adjust that, it gets rid of the white noise.
Gotcha.
You get different effects. Like I got it on, I think I got it on concert right now. Church.
Oops, sorry guys.
Just sweeping forward in FM. Just ask some questions, see if we get anything.
It's interesting that you don't get anything. Like, oh, there you go.
I like a little bit of it.
Yeah, I do too.
Now we go.
Oh, that was creepy.
It was.
Let's get him a little closer.
So whoever's, if there's someone that would like to speak to us, you obviously recognize both of us. You know.
Sure.
Could you give us a name? Could you tell us our names? One of our names, both.
Is that Bill?
That was Bill. That was definitely Bill.
Well, thank you for saying my name. Can you say his name? Was that Matt?
It sounded very faint, like a Matt, yes. If you did say my name, I thank you for that.
It's like it's okay or something.
Yeah. Turn that a little bit.
So, what do you think about the new owners of the house?
Good job?
I think so.
It sounded like a good job.
How do you feel about us being here and investigating tonight? Is it okay that we investigate? Are you able to bring in a little bit more?
A little more white noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So, Jay Prather believes that you have to keep your finger on the antenna because it makes a connection with the device.
Okay.
And it helps like use you as a conduit.
For energy, that makes sense.
Right? I mean, it sounds better.
It does actually sound better. I know some people take the antenna out altogether, but I feel like same thing. It's kind of helpful to have it.
Right.
How many spirits are with us right now? Can you give us a number of how many are here?
1.
That sounded like Japanese.
Maiju. Haju.
God bless you.
It's like 10 minutes.
Can you tell us your name?
Boys.
Did you just call me a boy? I am not a boy.
Is there somewhere in the house you'd like us to investigate tonight? The looking. Could you repeat that?
Can you tell me what color my hat is? What color is my hat? Was it? It kind of felt like black.
Yeah. Well, it was quick. It was like, think about it.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the former owners of the home?
Heinzen. Dude, it said Heinzen.
It sure sounded like it.
That was cool. Do you miss the Heinzens? Do you miss Corey? Yep. That's dope. That's pretty good. Is there anything you'd like me to tell Corey for you? Bye. I talk to Corey all the time. Do you want me to tell him anything? I'm curious, do you guys remember the parents? Do you remember the parents when they were here? Get them? They were just here a few days ago. Do you remember that?
What used to happen in this room?
What was the event that happened October 30th, 1973 in this room? Some of the underlying voices sound really creepy.
They do. I wish this stuff was so advanced that we could just pull those from it and leave everything else behind.
Right. Can you tell me what it looks like where you are? God, it seems like people were screaming and crying. It's weird.
It seems like there's more than one trying to communicate at once.
Right.
Can you talk to us one at a time, please? Do any of the viewers have questions?
I don't know. It's funny. I was just thinking that too. So I gotta take my glasses off because I see better without them. All right. So I'm looking through the comments now. If anyone has any questions, definitely let me know. It seems like some people want us to go into the library and try this in the library, which is obviously easy for us to do. So let's back up a little bit here. So, Denise Impey, good, nice to see you here.
Hi, Denise.
What's up? Weird. Denise Impey right there. This girl named Erin Kerrigan or something like that.
You should block her from the stream.
Yeah. She said it sounded like "Tell Him Hi." Yeah. Alright, so if you guys have any questions for us, if you put them in the comments, I'm reading the comments now. We can go ahead and ask your questions to the spirit box and see what we get. Here in just a few minutes, I think I'm going to... Do you mind if we try the 589 spirit box of Corey's? So sometimes we'll swap back and forth between different spirit boxes, and one will work better than the other momentarily.
Yeah, I believe that. This is the only one I have, so I don't have experience with that.
And these are awesome, man. These have been great everywhere I've been. So someone wants us to ask, how Ask how many spirits are here right now. So, how many spirits are with us right now? I thought I heard 6 before.
Almost sounded like 6, but then that voice took over. How many spirits are in the room communicating with us?
Energy.
You can use us for energy, just not all of it.
Can you tell me where we are right now? What room is this? Bitch.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. You got a problem, buddy? Like,
don't call me that.
It's too early for that.
Right? All right, so I'm checking the comments again. So, I have Matt's daughter in my arms. He can't block me anymore.
She's right. I could just talk to Mom. I don't need to talk to her.
Ask how many spirits are in there right now. It sounded like they said 6. So if anybody has any other questions, just go ahead and put them down here. Oh, so can you ask their names? So, what are your names? What are the names of the spirits?
On it.
On it. 4. What are your names? Oh, where are you in the room right now? If you're in this room right now, where are you? That's a weird little kid voice.
When that stuff happens, that's what's kind of weird to me, because this is scanning just radios. Like, so why would there be a creepy kid's voice coming through? It doesn't make sense to me.
And that was a whole sentence. I couldn't tell what it was, but...
I'm going to try to squeeze just a little white noise out of it.
Let's see what else we got. Sounded like a little boy. Oh, ages. So, how old are you? For the spirits here, how old are you? 15.
I heard that clear as day.
Sound like they said 15. Kind of interesting. Ask the spirits where they want to go next. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone else heard 15 as well.
They did, okay.
So, for the spirits, where would you like us to go to next? What room do you want us to go to? Would you like us to go to the library? Oh, Allison White wants us to ask, is Prudence Arnold here? Prudence Arnold, are you here? Well, Prudence was definitely older than 15. Allison says she definitely heard 15. Oh, yeah. Is it warm or cold where you are? Is it warm or cold where you're at right now? That was weird.
It was weird.
Can you bring just a little bit of the echo out? Not, but the echo, like a little less? I feel like I'm not picking it up because there's a little bit too much echo.
I think so.
I like that speaker a lot, though. I think it's nice.
I love the speaker. It's my favorite part about it. I changed it from church to room, so it should be less echoey.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That was Cardi B. I would name that tune if it was hip hop. I'd name that tune.
Cardi B's here.
Cardi B, is that your ghost? Oh, crrr.
Hey, what's up, Jacqueline Ryan? You haven't really missed much. We've just been sitting here doing a ghost box session. Oh, yeah. Can you ask them who's in the basement? So, who's in the basement right now? Can you tell me who's in the basement? No. It said no, so it's not going to tell us who's in the basement. Oh, yeah, there you go. So, the 15-year-old person that's here, can you tell me if you're a male or a female? Male? Dude, it said
I heard
male.
male right away.
All right, so what's your name? If you're a male, can you tell me your name? That was something.
It was something. And, thankfully we have it recorded. We can listen to it afterwards.
Oh, yeah, it's true. So I heard something. So what was your name? To the 15-year-old person that's here, what was your name? No.
So you guys watching on TikTok, if you have questions for us to ask the Spirit Box, please let us know. We will ask those questions for you as well. What was that?
People's coming or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Definitely people trying to talk over each other.
Right.
Are you attached to the house or the land?
Seth. Somebody said Seth. So someone thinks that they heard Seth. Is your name Seth? Woman. That's weird. Seth, is that you? Are you looking for cinematic Seth? He's here all the time.
I think he's in France still.
Oh, is he? Oh my God. Is that what I just heard?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. Oh man, Brittany, good call. It said Bill.
I heard it.
So someone wants me to ask about Manny. Manny, are you still here? Are you with us, Manny? Manny, if you're with us, can you tell me what color my hat is? Hi from the Mars Hill home. Have you ever heard of that?
Is it?
Oh, Mars Hill, Maine. My fault.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Seth looks much younger.
Did you live in this house during smallpox?
My bad.
I want to switch it to AM and see if we get any different responses.
We do that a lot. What's up?
Good Lord.
That was
Sorry,
loud.
folks.
Hello from Michigan. What's up there, Michigan? So, as you guys can see over there, Michelle is just kind of cruising through some of the cams, just kind of giving you guys an idea of like what's going on in the house. If you want her to like focus on a certain room or anything, all you have to do is let her know, and she can go ahead and focus on that room while we're over here doing our thing. So, yes, we are moving soon, Jacqueline. I think the next thing I'd like to do is probably stick this young man down in the basement and do a little bit of like an SD set. He's like, who? Is there somebody else back there?
Is there somebody else here that I don't know about?
Basically, I'd like to stick him downstairs and do an SD session. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the control room with Michelle, and we're going to have the camera on us. We're going to be asking questions so you guys can see. And then this guy is going to be downstairs in the basement in the well room doing the SD session. And I don't know. Allison thinks we need to break you in, right?
Allison has no right to chime in like that. It's not fair. I've been here enough. I don't need to be doing all this craziness, but I will.
Aaron's like, young man, he's old, Bill.
She loves being nice like that. It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
All right, cool. So give us just a few minutes, guys, and we're gonna get our gear and head down to the basement and get him set up for this feed. And I see that you're streaming on something. What are you doing?
Me? I'm on TikTok right now.
How can they find you?
Warner Paranormal Explorers on TikTok. I'm gonna leave mine running probably until my phone dies. So it'll be up for an hour, well, a couple hours probably. So
yeah.
I will probably be crying on camera within an hour, half hour.
Yeah. So we won't leave him down there that long. So yeah, they actually asked what your TikTok was, so they should have that. Everybody's
Don't
like,
expect
hey,
much,
Matt
but we go live on there, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, right. We're trying, man. So, all right, cool. So, like I said, give us just a few minutes, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes tops, and we'll definitely have everything set up and have you good to go. And
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys up there for a few minutes, and you can kind of just hang out and watch what's going on. But like I said, we're gonna be trying to just get things together. We'll be back in a minute.
Beautiful.
I'm really not. I'm honestly, the basement doesn't do a lot. I've not had a lot of experiences down there. That's not to say it's not creepy in the basement, but the worst part of the basement is the snakes. And I've yet to see one keep it. I don't want to. Below California, sure, I had to do it. And any reaction that I have is going to be genuine. Ohio, we got everybody all over the place tonight. Thank you for joining, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the shares and love. We are. Australia, back from Australia. It's tomorrow over there again, right? Like, I know you watched the other day too. Minnesota, all right. Washington State, Cincinnati, another Illinois, Iowa, Dallas. This is fantastic. Louisiana. This is what I love about TikTok Live. Is we have people all over the world popping on. This is fantastic. Well, hello, Shiona. Yeah, Dayton, Connecticut, Toronto, Western Mass. Oh, that's not too far. South Carolina, Or San Antonio. Yes, this is the Conjuring House. It's the one and only Conjuring House. The house is still in excellent hands. It is still available for those privates, all that good stuff. You have public tours during the day, $25 gets you in for a tour of the house, which is, you can't do that. And then they do private overnights. So get your opportunities and definitely come over. Oh yeah. I'll put it is. Yeah, it is. Visuals. Yes, it's maybe the Lake of Ghostbusters house, which is so cool. But they got a miniature Annabelle. You think they do it? Do they do it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did it. I opened it. Oh no. That makes me happy. Cape Cod. There's no such thing as too far. You guys can make it here. So there's where I'm headed next, down in the basement. I did a session, a Ouija board session. This is what I call a seance. I did a Ouija board session because
but I did feel very unsettled and unwell to my stomach, so it was not the best experience, but I'm not scared to use the Ouija boards. This is the library. For those of you who aren't watching the other stuff. There's a book over there that's been known to fly off the shelves. And I've been here so many times I still forget it. The first part of the house was built in 1680. It's a very old home. A wonderful home. Very wonderful home. I hear footsteps. It's human footsteps. We are at the Conjuring House.
Alright, so you ready to go downstairs and,
Yeah, I can't wait. So excited.
yeah, so
I'm super jazzed up.
you grab our camera here.
Yep. Alright, so I'll take you guys down to the basement. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Lights, those chairs. It's nice and cold down here, which is good. Oh, we're gonna talk about the broken egg for sure.
Broken neck lady.
What?
What?
This is the basement. Bill wants me to do some crazy shit, so that's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, crazy stuff. I don't know about your broadcast. My TikTok doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm rated R, man.
The rated R superstar.
The spirit box said, yes, you are. When I was like, said, rated R, he's like, yes, you are.
Oh, that's so crazy.
So
we've got a motion detector here. This is the well, the indoor well. I hope you guys see a ghost too. I hope I see a ghost. So yeah, the mirror is something that we're gonna do. Apparently we're gonna do some scrying later. It's gonna be interesting.
Dude, I can't wait to put you in this. It just said F you.
Oh, lovely. Yes, this is the actual Conjuring House, yes. Yes, it is. So, for those of you that don't know, we're going to be doing, oh man, it's going crazy. We're going to do an Estes session. So, Estes is noise headphones, which Bill's wearing, and it circulates the radio frequencies, and we will just say what we hear, and I'll be the one that's on here. So I'll have you guys watching me. I won't be able to see the comments or anything like that. Yeah, it's just Bill and I.
Sorry, I was getting into it, man. Like,
that's all right.
I was hearing some really cool stuff. It said,
Look at
dude, that's awesome. And look where it's pointing.
the motion detector just lit up, and we're not near it.
That's cool. So, yeah, that
Great.
happened.
Bill's stirring shit up, and then he's just gonna leave.
Yeah, that totally just happened. So the motion detector is pointed that way.
You know?
Yeah.
Arrow.
Oh yeah, because I have
Oh, because you got this, and you get
Yeah.
the land down, right?
echo, 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 echo,
Echo Lima Delta.
echo, 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 echo.
Jen sold the house. They wanted to move on to do some different projects.
All right. So can you everybody hear me out there? And
I did not buy the house. No, it's not. I didn't have 1.5 million hide under my
dude,
pillow top
I got
mattress.
0.5 like nickel.
Dollars?
I got 50 cent.
Got like $8 I could have chipped in.
Right. So we're about to do a ST's method in there. So it should be really cool. I am actually going to go back upstairs and leave him alone in, how do I point over there? That room. I'm going to leave him alone in the basement. And so we'll see what happens. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. It's like double live stream, man. It's going to be like sending us into some kind of paranormal universe.
Yeah, the house is haunted. Yes, it is.
Is that
It's a haunted house. It's a very haunted house. There's a few movies about it. You definitely should check them out if you've not seen them. They are wonderful.
All right, so we're gonna leave this here for you. Maybe you can put yours here, right here. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
pretty-
put mine in one direction. Where do you want me to sit? Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna put you right there.
That's fun.
Is that cool?
Yeah, with the thing that keeps lighting up behind me. That's fun.
Yeah, right there. Close to the spirits, man. And I'm gonna put a blindfold on you, so
Great.
so you don't know when they're attacking.
All right, guys. So I'll be sitting in that chair. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, there you can see the mirror. That way, if you see any demonic shit in the mirror, you can just let me know.
And this right here, guys, this is a REM pod, so I'm gonna go ahead and put battery in this thing.
No, the house has already been sold. It's not up for sale again.
So I'm gonna stick this REM pod. Shit, let's just put it right beside of you. Ah, yeah, we'll put it right here, just like when somebody sits down and play poker with you. Put it right there. It's in camera. Put this over here. This here. Wobblier's not working.
Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, I'll just slide my chair over a little bit. That way I can get the REM pod in there too. I'm glad somebody's excited for the Here We Go. I'm not really excited to be down here. So I'm
Dude,
not
totally just said sit down.
Oh, Christ.
That was awesome. You said sit down.
So I'm gonna go under, guys. I'm not gonna be able to communicate with you, but Bill is gonna be asking questions, and I'm just gonna be repeating what I hear through the headphones. That's the SD session. So I'll look through this later to see the answers.
It's a little dark. Like a whole lot dark. Oh yeah, look at that, dude.
Yep.
Oh wow, that works great. Look at you, man.
Little RGB light. It's my favorite.
I can get myself one of those. That looks good.
$20.
$20.
20 doll hands. It actually looks good on that camera too.
Yeah,
Cripes.
cool. All right, while you're getting yourself all set up, brother, I'm gonna head on upstairs, man.
That's great.
Look behind you.
I don't want to. So the motion detector's going up. You know, I probably should have peed too. So if I pee myself on camera, guys, it's because I have a full bladder, not because I'm scared. So you're just going to come down and get me out of this at some point?
Yeah, man, I will. Usually I give you about 7-ish minutes.
All right, well, I'll see you in the morning, I guess.
All right, buddy.
I gotta adjust these. I got a big old dome. All right, let's see here. All right, guys, going Estes. Can't see anything. I already hate this.
I hate this. I can't. Oh no, I can't.
We're supposed to
No.
All right, can you guys hear me? All right, so we're going to start with the questions.
Matt.
Is there anyone downstairs with Matt right now?
Dead. I can
If
feel
there's someone
something
down there,
touching
can
the
you
table.
say your name? Can you tell him
Nope.
your name?
Nope. Watch it.
What's your name?
Matt. Matt. I get it. You know I'm here.
It's saying Matt. Are you just trying to get Matt's attention? How old are you? Can you tell me how old
Here.
you are? Here. Where are you? Where is here?
Hurry.
Hurry. Why do you need me to hurry?
In.
Are you in a hurry to get somewhere?
Direct. On. On it.
On it. Direct. On it. Can you tell me what your name is? People want to know how old you are. How about that?
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Are you trying to get our attention? You've said Matt's name and you've said, hey, you. Are you just trying to let us know that you're actually here? We're speaking to you. Say what you need to say.
Can't see. I can't see sound.
If you go into the bathroom,
Oh.
just turn it up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that you guys can hear me. Energy alert on his right shoulder.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that you guys an energy alert. So, is there someone downstairs with Matt right now? You're being quiet. What's going on? I want to know who I'm talking to. And why are you here? That's the biggest question I have. Why are you here at the Conjuring House right now?
You.
You. Are you here for me? Do you have something to say? Is there something you want to say to me? Henry.
Something just moved the table.
Oh, I think he said something just moved the table. Did someone move the table
The
just
rim.
now? Who moved the table? Dude, I just saw something weird on the multicam. It something moved under the chair right there. Did anybody else see that? Can you tell me if Mr. and Mrs. Arnold are down there?
Morning. It was a creepy morning.
Were you here this morning? We had some activity in the house. Was Mr. or Miss Arnold here this morning? Raven said she saw that. There was definitely I don't believe in orbs, but there was something that darted under the chair. On the top left. Yes, like there's a wave and there's heat. So it sounds like there's someone in there. Is that true? Is there someone in there with him right now? Who's with him right now?
Yep.
Hmm. Who's down there right now? Can you tell me? Raven says she saw it.
Go.
Yes, right by the legs of the chair.
Run.
Go run. Sounds like it's telling him to leave.
Go. Run.
Do you want him to leave? Are you done talking to us? Is there anything else you want to say? This is your chance. This is your chance to communicate with us. Is there anything you want to say?
Get him up.
Get him up. Something I want to know. This is really something I want to know for myself. Is the haunting here at the Conjuring House connected to the King Philip's War?
Be careful.
Do you need help? Is that why you're here? Do you need help? Would you like help? Oh, there's another weird.
Stop breathing.
No. Why would you want us to stop breathing?
What?
Why do you want us to stop breathing? Not okay.
I died.
You died? Where did you die? Did you die here? Where did you die? Was it here at this location? Can you tell me where you died? Brittany Spencer said there was a flash of
27.
light. 27. Oh, that's a weird. So 27 is one of those numbers I always see come up. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those
It was a
numbers.
growl. It was weird.
Oh, that is weird. So we're about to pull them out, but I want to talk about this right here real quick. So whoever's down there with
Good.
Matt, I want to know,
You.
have you ever seen the crooked neck lady?
Hasn't. Did someone just touch the table?
Who touched the table?
That startled me. The whole table just vibrated as if someone put their arm on it.
Stuart said she...
Matt. Feel.
Who touched the
Trouble.
table? Can you tell me who it was? Who touched the table?
It's hot out. I can't.
You can't tell me who touched the table?
No.
Why not?
Watch it. Hate.
Who am I speaking to? It doesn't feel like the same person who
Beat.
started to speak. Me.
Done.
Are you done talking?
Mock.
Are you trying to mock someone or something? I don't understand. Why would you want to mock us? We haven't done anything to you. No reason for you to do that. Can you please tell me where you are? Where are you and what does it look like?
Yes.
What does it look like?
Exactly.
Exactly what? What does it look like where you are? Sorry guys, I had to grab a charger for this. What does it look like where you're at? Is it dark? Is it dark where you are? Okay, this is the last question. I'm going to go and swap places with Matt. I want to know, are you the spirit that
For
terrorized?
footsteps.
Are you the spirit that
Like heavy
terrorized
boot
the
steps.
parents?
I am.
How did you? What? Did you guys just hear that? That was awesome. So you're the
The table
you're the
just
spirit,
shook.
You're the spirit that was here when the parents were here, correct?
Did it again.
Why did you attack the parents? Tell me why. Why did you attack the parents?
Lou.
Loot?
Get.
Get? All right, I'm going to go down and get him out. It seems as though he's sensing something that, and I can tell you from
What
experience
happened?
here. I can tell you from experience at the house when the energy shifts like this, it's time to pull someone out from this Estes experiment.
Stay.
Oh, they
Matt.
want him to stay. What? Dude, this is awesome. It said stay, Matt. And I was just saying I want to take him out. That's crazy. You want Matt to stay? Is that what you want?
Hey,
I don't
you.
know if I don't know if I feel okay about that.
It's me. Hey, Matt.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. So why do you want Matt to stay?
Here. It's really cold on my right side. All of a sudden. Truly.
Do you like Matt?
Hi. Just touch my ankle.
Are you touching Matt right now?
2.
Are you in the basement? Are there two spirits?
Died.
So there are two spirits that passed away that are with Matt right now. Is that what you're trying to say to me? I got it right here.
No.
So that's not what you're trying to say.
Hanging. Yet. A lot.
What do you want? Why are you here? What do you want from us?
No.
What do you want? Did Miss Arnold hang herself? Someone wants to
Roger.
know. What do you want to? What do you want to say to Roger?
No.
Do you want to say something to Roger Perrin?
Living.
Are you evil? Are you an evil spirit?
Hurt.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and swap places with Matt. I really don't like keeping people under that long. It definitely starts to get to you.
I can feel the vibration of somebody walking around me. Phone.
I want to know why you are still here, Miss Arnold, if that is you. Why are you
Table
still here?
just shook.
Why are you still here?
Hurry.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out with him. I'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to basically switch positions.
Yep. Could be. Oh, that was the creepiest shit I've ever heard. Just said hi. Ugh. Mine. More. Don't. Two.
Hey, it's me. The thing behind you is going off. Dude, that was one of the coolest spirit box sessions ever. You were answering stuff dead on to what I was
Are you
asking.
serious?
Like dead on. It was super creepy.
Dude, when it just said hi, it sounded like a friggin' demon. It goes, hi.
Oh wow.
And that shouldn't come through radio. Like I don't like, and something touched my ankle. Like I can feel the vibration of someone walking around, like the shaking of the table. Like it's just weird.
Sounds pretty weird. So we're gonna swap places. You're gonna go up there where I was. I'm
All right.
gonna go under and do the same thing, man.
Ask some questions.
Michelle knows how to get you all set up.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I think once you get up there, people will be able to communicate with you and they'll text you.
Okay.
But you were definitely like dead on, man, with
That's
your responses.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You want me to leave this running down here on you?
Yeah,
The light and everything?
if you don't mind, just mainly because of the light.
All right, guys. I'm going upstairs. I'm going to be asking the questions. Keep those likes and shares coming. We appreciate it. Now it's Bill's turn to get scared. And I didn't even pee my pants, so that's great.
Not that anybody can see.
Yeah, this is true.
No, of course the voice should come through the radio, not the voice I heard. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Hey. Trouble. Yes. I said my home. My home again. Same. Who you are. It said blue. I almost didn't say it, but it was so clear. I just don't know what it would ever pertain to. Evil. Hey. It just said fuck.
Sorry, guys, I was muted. I don't know.
Is it better?
I'm unmuted now, right, guys? Can you hear me? You
Get
hear this
out.
beautiful angelic voice.
First.
It's showing unmuted now. Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Bill. Mike.
Thank What color is Bill's hat?
Don't.
Can you tell us your name?
Brock. Bill.
That's pretty spot on right there. Can you tell us my name?
What?
Can you tell us my name? Please.
I can't hear you.
Can you
Dude,
say why?
the table just totally moved.
Can you say Wyatt?
Perfect.
Did you just move the table?
Again. Again.
Yes, that you keep moving the table. Can you tell us your name?
John.
John, what is your last name?
I don't care.
Okay. Are you upset that we're here?
You're dead.
Who's dead? Are you dead or are we dead?
Right?
Where did you die in the house?
Amy? I'm sad.
Did you die in the house?
Dark. Stop. Next.
Where should we go next? Can you tap Bill on the
Free.
shoulder?
Life.
Do you think that we're spirits also?
No.
Good. Do you like us?
It said go to somewhere. I couldn't tell where.
Where would you like us to go to?
Said it again. It said go to, and I couldn't pick up the last word.
One more time, if you could just tell us where you'd like us to go. Just use the word of where you want us to go.
I drowned.
You drown. Could you move a chair for us if you're in the room with Bill?
No.
Do you not have enough energy?
Misery. 1.
Where did you drown?
High. It's different.
I just heard a noise through these headphones that wasn't us.
Different name.
Was that you I just heard in a different part of the house? Look at that orb. Holy crap.
Again. It totally feels like something's touching my leg right now.
And that's bizarre because there's a light anomaly that just came on
Mike?
out of your forehand. Yes, Maggie, that is the well room. Are you touching Bill?
Stop.
Do you want us to stop investigating down there?
It's happening.
What's happening?
The one is here.
Who is the one? Can you tell us
For
your name?
me.
The one for Bill. Who is that? Can you
His
tell
name
us who
is
that
John.
John what? What is your last name, John?
He lived in a castle? That was really clear.
What castle? Are you referring to this house? Was this house your castle?
You too. John again. I said again.
John who?
It means something. Booze. Booze again.
What means something? Can you tell us what you're talking about?
It sounded like 1866, and then it said dead. Today. Hi.
Is this an anniversary for you?
House.
Did you live in this house?
Hello? Don't be like that. Black. A
Can you
color.
tell us what, can we help you in some fashion?
Bring me, I'm ready.
What are you ready for? Are you trying to pass on?
There's
Pass
6.
over? 6 what?
I'll get it. Wait.
Can you tap Bill on the shoulder?
Head.
You can tap him on the head if
I
that
want to be
works, yeah.
free.
You are free. You do not need to stay here if you feel trapped here. You can go.
Religion.
His hat
They're
is
going to
brown.
hate.
That is strange, Wyatt.
I'm scared.
Are you scared of something in this house?
Denomination. Roger.
Do you need our help?
There's 2 of them that paid for it. The other was Paul.
This is
Paul.
interesting.
And
Paul and someone else paid for what?
I don't feel good.
What happened to you?
Bill.
Can you tell us what?
Sean. Respect.
Can
Charming.
we help you at all?
Go. I hate questions.
Do you want Bill to leave?
Get up. Is that?
Do you want us to get Bill out?
Out.
Grab him.
Go.
You're almost free.
I've got chills like crazy. Oh, dude. I almost hit you.
How to get out?
Why? It's fine.
Come on.
Where's Matt? Oh.
I'm at
Hey, we
Command
gotta bring
Central.
this with us. Kind of no fun ghost hunting without a camera. Alright, let me turn
Dear
this off.
me.
What did?
You.
Why?
How to get you? All right. Let me grab this.
That's quite an interesting experience, guys, right?
That was a pretty cool ghost box session. It felt like I don't know, a lot of the words are really clear. Did they make any sense to you guys?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
That's why I came running down here to get you.
That's funny.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. I mean, I
Alright.
feel just fine. Like, I was just saying what I was hearing.
I was starting to get pissed at you.
You think?
And it was saying, like, get out, like, go, get out, go.
Were you guys asking questions that would, like...
So there was some interesting stuff that came up that I don't know if we can talk about live. So I'll ask you later. Because I don't want to make things weird for anyone. So I'll ask you off camera later.
Huh.
But it was very interesting. You were saying Roger a lot. And then it was saying Paul and someone else. Paul and someone else. And what it felt like was that this person that we were interacting with through you was killed by Paul and someone else.
No way.
And it sounded like they were scared of Roger.
What?
Yeah. So that's kind of like the vibe it felt like. So
Oh, I can't wait to get back and watch this and listen, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the rumors that I've heard, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like,
It's so weird when you do that. It's like
yeah.
I kind of don't remember a lot of it.
I don't remember. I remember certain snippets when I do it too, but it's the same way because you so zone out, like it just drowns out everything.
Yeah.
But that was pretty damn interesting down there.
I was
Yeah,
surprised
you
to
were
see
saying
Michelle.
John a lot. John, and it kept saying John, and we don't know like Huntington or was it Arnold.
I would assume Arnold.
I would too because it was like saying it as if it was the person that we were talking to.
Yeah, I felt like that's how it felt, and it was actually the same name or the same voice
Yeah,
every time it said Arnold.
that's interesting when it's the same
Yeah.
voice because it shouldn't be coming through. That should be some random voices.
Right. And then I turned up the radio all the way, hoping that you guys might be able to hear it through my headphones, just kind of like to make sure that you guys were hearing what I was hearing, but I don't know if it worked or not. But all right, well, we're gonna take a quick break just so we can like get our gear set up and get things ready for the next little session that we're gonna do. We haven't even been upstairs yet, dude. Like, I feel all creepy. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
It's definitely like, you know what was cool is when you were sitting at the table, you felt the table move.
Oh yeah.
That's a weird feeling because you're not expecting it. And the table, like when I was sitting there, it felt like somebody shook the table. Obviously, it didn't, but you could feel the vibration from it. And then you had the same exact thing happen.
Yeah, it totally felt like that. I mean, it was enough where I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anyone in there.
It was, the basement was interesting. Guys, where should we go? Should we go upstairs? Is that what you want to see us do? We got 300 live people in here right now watching.
That's dope.
Which is ridiculous.
Right?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I don't know why
I've got,
you're here, but
I've got 71. That's pretty good for Facebook.
This is great, man.
So, all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a few minutes and just kind of. I've got to get my head together and stuff. Like I don't know if you guys have ever done an ST's method, but it takes a minute to like get your head right. So we're gonna take a break for 5 minutes or so, and then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna probably head upstairs. Probably that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yes. The YouTube channel that they're live on. We are live on Bill Brock YouTube.
Yep.
Subscribe while you're over there. He's got a lot of good content.
Everybody's like middle room upstairs. Get possessed.
So I don't care what for us, will you?
Bleed, man. Want to see like bad things.
Yeah, we'll go upstairs for you guys. It seems like that's where we're going. Appreciate all the likes and the shares. It means the world. I'm going to flip this around so you have to see my mug again. We appreciate you being here. What we're going to do while we do this break is I'm going to set the camera up so you guys can stay live. I'm going to put it in the library and aim it towards the book area that has something happen to it once in a while. I'll never remember what book it is. You tell me.
It was moral relativity, but
Yeah, it's like
Andrea
weird.
Perrin actually has it right now. I think Corey sent it to her so that she could read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, could have just bought her one off Amazon and left her when it moves here. But what do I know?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got the money now.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah. It doesn't matter now. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys the smallest little Annabelle ever. Look how little she is. She's tiny but frightening. All right, guys, I am going to take a break for a few minutes, and we will be back. We are live. All right, so, what's that? So Michelle's gonna man or woman, the gear down here. I'm heading up to the middle bedroom, and then we're gonna probably do a spirit box session up in the middle bedroom. And then after that, we are going to do some EVP sessions around the house. And then we'll probably call it quits. And then this guy and I, we're going to do some private investigating. Things we don't, right? Things we don't want anyone to see us do.
Yes, that is a replica Annabelle, and yes, the house did recently sell. But as you can see, it's still very much available for investigation. That's what we're here doing tonight. Showcase to you guys what to expect when you come.
Ooh. Creepy.
Lovely middle bedroom.
Hmm.
They did not film the movie here, no. They filmed that at a house in North Carolina that actually looks nothing like this one.
All right, cool. You can kind of see. So what I was thinking, Matt, was I don't know. I know that you like dowsing rods.
Yep.
Madison has really good luck in this room with dowsing rods.
Okay.
I've never used them. I really honestly don't know anything about it, but you know, I'm open to whatever.
I can do some rods.
Some rods.
A little bit
So
of
we're gonna
rod
put-
work.
Put the rim pod right there.
I like using the static domain rods, kind of like they go in conjunction, so it works off of static electricity and light up in the direction a different color, depending on where it lights up from.
Nice.
Yep, that was a REM pod.
Yep.
Bill and I are both actually 7'8". That's why we look so big in this house now. This house was built for
Tiny people.
We little people. They weren't very big back then. Let's see where we want to put this. I don't want to put it on the carpet because it's going to interfere because of the static on the carpet. Right off the carpet will work though.
Yep.
So when I was up here investigating the last time I was up here, I think it was when Seth was here. I was sitting on the bed doing rods and stuff, and there was the shadow in the other bedroom, just walking back and forth. And it would set off the REM pod. We'd run out there, it wasn't there. But we kept seeing it, which was pretty damn interesting.
Yeah, it is.
This is a hell of a good spot up here, so.
Yeah, I've always had like crazy things happen up here.
Alright, so we'll do, guys, I'm going to put on this little bit of light so you can kind of see what we're up to.
Right on top of that thing might be good, pointing this way toward.
This recorder's not on, is it?
No.
Alright, guys. Oh, yeah, good. You got the best spot in the house. So, that, look at my skills. That right there lights up in the direction of electricity. So, if it lights up, it's picking up electricity. That's the far bedroom. We've seen shadow movement there. So, you guys will have a good view. I'll try not to eclipse the entire camera with my huge body. And we'll do some dowsing rods. If I sit in the beanbag chair, I will not be able to get back up.
Maybe that one.
Papa-san.
There you go.
That's a little better. Alright. If there's any spirits in here, can you show me your yes? Okie dokie. That didn't take much, did it?
Maddie's probably got him trained.
Probably. And can you show me your no? Okay. A lot of people will tell the ghost cross for yes, open for no. I always give them the opportunity to choose, and for whatever reason, when I'm doing it, it always opens for yes, crosses for no. For anybody that's wondering why I did it that way. Can you point where you are in the room?
Oh, great. Okay. Makes me feel better.
Look at the dome. Look at the floor.
Oh, that's dope.
The whole thing's lit up.
That's cool.
Why is that happening?
I say he's standing on it.
To What? It never does that.
Now
it's
it's
usually
moving.
one light.
Now it's gone. Oh, that was cool.
Did you just set off the dome? Yes, you did. Well, we thank you, and I hope it didn't hurt you. It's not meant to hurt you, so if you like that device, by all means. I love when you guys use the devices at the same time, so it shows people that we're not full of shit. Do you recognize either of us in the room? Oh, really?
People say that because this place is kind of a portal, that spirits can move in and out, and maybe they haven't been here.
I can see that being an issue too. I'm not big on the whole portal thing, but I bet there is possibilities of it.
I'm not big on it either. I have a hard time with it, but I do think there's different spirits here. Don't understand portals and what they are and why.
Right.
I don't get it, man. But
Yeah.
I do think there are different spirits here.
I think too, we as investigators bring hitchhikers with us when we go places, and we don't realize it.
Good.
Do you enjoy having people investigate here? Yes, that's good. Is there more than one spirit with us in the room tonight? Oh, you don't want to answer that question. Okay. I'm going to ask it again, though. Is there more than one spirit in the room? That's just me moving the chair for anyone that can hear that. That's a really weak response. Are you a visitor, or are you a visitor? That's so weird, like just one moving like that. Do you stay at the house? That's a quick yes. Alright, so you're not really a visitor then. Maybe one is, one isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a male spirit? Yes. Okay.
Ask him if his name is John.
Is your name John? No, it felt strong in the beginning to answer, and then it kind of stopped. Did you live in this house? That was an easy yes. Did you die in this house? Sometimes these things work so strangely.
Ask him if it was married.
Were you married?
We guess. So John Arnold lived here. His wife went down the road and committed suicide by hanging herself in a barn not far from here.
Okay.
Could that be why we're seeing a weak yes? Because maybe he was married but considers himself not married now since she passed?
Are you a widower?
No.
This doesn't want to answer it.
Huh.
Alright. Did your wife pass away? Do you know where the barn was in relation to this house? What
I don't.
direction or anything?
No.
Don't. If you do, don't point, because I'm going to ask it to point.
I think I do. Like, I almost pointed.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I know which direction, but I'm not positive.
I didn't ask anything yet. Wait a second. Can you point to which way where it was your wife passed away?
Possibly. I think it was that way. I think
Okay.
it was basically towards town that way. Yeah.
Alright. Did she pass away tragically?
You know what's weird, dude? That thing hasn't turned back on since.
I know. And that is weird. And this response hasn't been very strong either.
No.
I'm going to ask a repeat question. Can you point to where you are in the room now? Oh, they're jumpy. It kind of felt like somebody was at the end just going like...
Weird.
A really weird sensation. So I don't think he's in the room with us right now, and that's probably why that's not going off.
We think we should move to maybe this room?
We can try another room, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're having pretty good... We're having pretty good success with it.
Take you guys.
The only reason I say that way is because that's the way, that's the direction that it went in. If you like paid attention to your little static thing.
Yep. You guys are in another room here. We'll try this room. Birthing room is right over there, so we're going to give you that view. See if you see anything. Thank you for watching and still being here with us. I'm going to put... Pardon me, Annabelle. Put my ass right to your face. I just want to see a shadow walk through the doorway. That's all I want.
I just want to see a shadow envelop the entire room.
Oh,
and then send us to another dimension somewhere.
God,
I'm ready.
I could dream of that for days. All right, if there's anything in here, can you show me your yes? All right, it was decent. Can you show me your no, please? Come on. You don't like talking. I'm going to ask you again. Can you show me your no, please? Thank you. Now we have the orange box on the ground that you, if it's the same person from in the other room, you interacted with us. Can you point to where you are in this room?
Boarding room.
Are you in the room behind the chimney? Okay. Settle down. Do you like being in that room? All right.
Do you want us to go in there?
Do you want us in there with you? All right, I'll ask one more time. You gotta give us the dome.
It lit up?
Yeah, it's going off right now.
Oh, yeah, I see. That's cool
It
because...
came from here, too, right by the door.
Yeah, so it almost like walked from the boarding room that way.
Yeah. Did you just leave that room?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna shift a little. Can you point to which direction you just went to?
Everywhere.
So you're all around, are you? Okay.
I heard that.
That was pretty clear. Are you back in that birthing room? Yes.
You want to go sit in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe if you can sit on that one, we won't have to turn the light on. Oh yeah, nice.
Put that right there.
A little light on the subject.
There you go, guys. Thank you for those shares. They're important. All right. You want this one or that one?
You sit on that one.
All right.
I think you're frame on yours too. Yep.
Definitely feels different in here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it does feel weird in here. That just lit up.
All right, now that we're in here, are you upset that we're in here? We don't mean you any harm. We're just following the trails. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm going to hear something. That's not what I was expecting. Jesus Christ, you better go take a shower.
It's a spirit.
It's not a demon. That's not sulfur.
I don't know what it was, man, but it snuck right up on us.
I think I heard her downstairs laugh. 'Cause I was like, it was after that I heard something. I was like, I figured it out. So if that offended you, I had nothing to do with that. Just realize that. I don't need any possession. That's Bill's department.
Yep, that was me. Trained professional.
So can you point to where you are in the room now? Okay. Are you still in this birthing room? Yes. Are you in the doorway? It's a yes.
I want to know if it's the spirit that...
I'll let you ask the question.
Is this the spirit that terrorized Cindy in this room? Do you remember Cindy Perrin?
It's a slow yes, like it didn't want to answer. Are you the one that gave her a hard time? That's an easy yes. Did you feel threatened by her? Not really an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any remorse that you did it? It's like nothing.
Did you lock her in this room?
Ask it again.
Did you lock Cindy Perrin in this room?
Were you just trying to scare her? Does she have a feeling of who it was or what it was? Male, female, any of that?
Female, from what I understand.
Okay. Are you a female spirit?
That's probably her.
Probably, yeah. Do you mean to do anyone any harm?
Doesn't know.
That took a second. Well, you're not going to harm us, that's for sure.
No.
Doesn't work that way.
I don't feel like I've ever been threatened or like...
I never felt bad energy here.
No, I've never felt like I was going to be harmed in any way. It's always just felt like... Oh, is he or she upset? Oh, and any female die here while giving birth.
Did anyone die in here during childbirth? That's weird how they both stopped completely sideways.
Right, that is weird.
Are you upset? That's an easy yes. Are you upset at Bill and I?
Well, shit.
It's another straight to the sides. It's so strange. Do you want us to leave? It's like half answers. Like,
right.
you can use some of my energy to fully answer us. That would help.
You want to try a spirit box real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try that. Grab it. We've had some killer spirit box sessions in that room.
Guys, I'm gonna grab this and I will watch alongside you. Someone wanted me to ask the spirits if they're upset that you shit your pants.
Was that Michelle? Oh, shit, dude, I didn't see your. I mean, I feel terrible. I didn't see him on there.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
I'll have him check his pants by the end of the night, guys. I promise.
Just get back a little more.
There's a static dome going on.
Oh, that's awesome. Towards me.
Not even moving. You guys will be able to see, no problem. I got the light on the camera still. Batteries are still good.
We're dead. Fuck. Is there anyone in this room with us right now? Is there anyone in here with us right now? Get a job.
Doja Cat telling me to get a job?
That's all you said.
Take it into my.
Take it into my. Big girl. Who's in here with us? Me. I heard me.
I heard it too.
Who is me? Me again. Who are you?
Like I said, Matt.
I'm a spirit. I heard that. Josh. Did you just say you're a spirit? Who's in here with us? Me? It said me like 3 or 4 times. Who is me?
Do you like us?
It's a spirit something. That was a weird like electronic sound, but it was like why are you here right now? I wish I could tell what that just said. That was freaky.
It was different, wasn't it?
Why are you here? Did anyone ever pass away in this room? 3. Were there 3 that passed away here?
Yeah.
No.
You hear no? It's not like yeah over here.
I heard a no and I heard a yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Please not. Why are you here at the Conjuring House? We will have best. Alright, this is your last chance. We're going to be shutting this down here pretty soon. We are. Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
Are you a child?
I heard dead. Are you a child? This is dumb, but I just heard 666.
Mark of the beast.
Alright. Was this actually a birthing room? Did people give birth in this room?
And it starts with her.
And it starts here.
Who's Doja Cat still on?
I've never heard this much radio come through this thing.
It is weird because like I'm not usually able to pull actual songs from it either.
Yeah, I've never heard it do this. I'm going to try AM just for the hell of it. Because I don't like all the stuff coming through. Oh, yeah, oh really?
Are you Spanish? See. Are you stuck here?
I'm not.
Do you need help?
No,
That was a clear no.
139.
I'm 139. That literally just said that.
Yeah, it did.
139 years ago. So 100 years ago, it'd be like...
1883, 1885.
It'd be 1922. It'd be 100 years ago.
Yep. What was the number they said?
I already forgot.
137?
I think so.
So it'd be 1895. 1885.
Didn't I say something like that earlier?
I said 1886 earlier, which is only 1 year off.
Huh.
So you gotta wonder.
That's interesting.
Little correlation.
What year is it where you are?
More people to carry.
What year is it? This is your last chance. We're going to be shutting this thing off in just a second. Is there anything you want to say to us?
We could see even more outside.
We could see even more outside.
Yeah.
That was about as clear as anything could actually be.
Yep.
You think we should walk around outside?
I mean, we're already live. We might as well wrap up outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can go walk outside. That would put us. We did the middle floor, the ground floor. We had crazy ghost box session in the basement. Had some cool stuff happen up here, and that only really leaves the outside. You just walk the property real quick and kind of see what happens.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, is that a white light as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we can use that outside.
Yep.
I'll just leave my spirit box here.
Yeah, guys, this is still a live feed. We will go outside.
All right, guys.
Some of us, meaning me, have to work in the morning, but I'll do this for you guys. This is what we do.
Because we love you.
We love it.
All right,
You
so
want to leave your radio up here?
yeah, I'll be back and get it.
Okay. Just checking. Grab my thing.
Alright guys, if you feel like hanging out for a little bit, they're gonna be going till about, I don't know, 12:30. If you feel like sticking around, stick around. Love you.
All right, guys, we are currently in the twilight zone where there's TVs floating around my head. I don't know what's going on. All right, so we're gonna head outside and we're gonna walk the property real quick.
We do investigations at whatever time we can. The witching hour is at one of those times. I'm kind of old. I don't really stay up that late anymore.
God, I don't either, man. 3 o'clock, dude, that's
Yeah,
late.
really late.
I don't even know if I can stay up till 3 o'clock anymore. That's why I was happy about these GHO events that I'm doing here, because they stop at 12. Because I'm tired,
More than
dude.
enough. I mean,
Yeah.
I like ghost hunting in the day just as much. You can get just as much activity. It's just not as scary.
Honestly, this house is just as active in the day as it is at
absolutely.
night. You got a flashlight?
No, I will grab one.
I got one right here.
We got a big mag light there.
All those signatures on the wall, those are all people that just have been here and signed the walls during their investigations.
Don't you have a big mag light somewhere?
I don't know when my next live will be.
Oh, that works.
I definitely did some
What happened
lives
about our
already.
big mag light?
I'm trying to think what I got this coming
Some
in.
here.
Oh.
This is a bonus live. I didn't expect this tonight, but
Got
we'll
36
definitely
people.
Be going live a lot on TikTok. This is my hub now for everything. So appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you follow me.
All right, so we're
Trying
gonna
to get
walk the
better about
property.
making TikToks.
Um,
Videos are kind of garbage, but they're live.
Here we go.
Awesome.
I try to go live at least once a week. I have a location also that I manage,
Cool, cool.
so the access for me to go live is pretty good. We were live there over the weekend a couple nights. So if nothing else, I'll be able to go live from there.
All right, so basically here at the Conjuring House, we do believe the land is what's haunted, not necessarily the house. Corey said you could tear this house down and stick a trailer on here and just have the same activity. I kind of think he's right. Like, whoa, you guys hearing all this? Are you guys hearing all this in the woods? Are you guys hearing all this shit in the woods? No, there was something just crashing in the woods. It's kind of hard to avoid the grass when we're going to walk the property. We're going over the graves, and the graves are in the grass.
There's never no in one evening. You're talking about.
Right. I thought she took a digger.
Yep.
All right. Can you guys even see? Oh no, you can't hardly even see, can you? All right. Crystal, seeing shadows in the doorway. Are the animals out there? What kind of animal? Oh, what kind of animals are out here? I think it was probably a deer. It sounded like a deer tore off through the woods. No, what was it?
That was from straight back there. It sounded like some sort of creature.
Some sort of creature.
Some sort of creature out there.
It wasn't like a sound I'm used to. I grew up in the woods.
Can we walk down the trail, babe?
Maybe. I want to go over. Buried. Oh no, of course I'm not scared, Michelle. We're out here like paranormal investigating the property, and that property is not the. This property is the property. Oh man, I gotta mow this stuff. I was gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You can't mow it when it's wet. It's a mess. You gotta wait till like noon.
I sound like Mark Wahlberg. They found these by what, ground penetrating radar?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Right there. So, do you have your static thingy?
Yep. Let's see.
Ooh, it's on. Oh, I thought it was going already. I was like, oh. Is there anyone here with us right now? If so, can you touch that little orange ball for us, or that light?
Owls.
Yeah.
Kinds of critters. Is there anyone buried here? If so, let us know by touching that light. Can you touch that light? It's your last chance.
I just saw like an orb shoot right up from behind it. I mean, probably an insect out here, but I don't care. It looked cool. I believe in 1% of orbs. Fight me.
1% ain't bad.
Nah, it's normal. Like, that's a moth.
Bill, go to the woods. I will.
Yes, let's go.
That was Crystal.
I agree.
Yeah, that was Crystal.
Let's go.
We're close enough to the damn woods, man.
Right. All right. Well, let's walk down the trail to the water, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah, it
And
works.
then yeah.
I wish I was Stony Baloney right now, but you guys wouldn't get much out of me. Probably be drooling on the camera.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go to the woods where the puckwudgies are. If you don't know what puckwudgies are, send me a message and I'll tell you. You gotta follow my game first.
All right.
You're off to bed. You've been here all along. Why are you going to bed?
Steps. All right. So we're gonna walk out in the woods because Crystal's giving me a hard time. Well, believe in Bigfoot only in spirits from the past during caveman years. Who knows? Maybe Bigfoot is a ghost. I don't know.
Bigfoot's an interdimensional being.
Oh man, I think it's a super stretch. I think he's just flesh and blood. I think he's a critter. Where are you going, Michelle?
The trail.
Is that how you get to the trail? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know a better way. spooky down there. I wonder what it looks like on camera. Wish I could flip the camera around.
Now we out in the woods.
Hmm.
There's little people,
Right.
there's midgets out in this woods.
Midgets.
Somebody said, "Watch out for little people."
Little people are Native American. Well, they're called the protectors. You know, like there's like protectors, and then there's like Bigfoot and all these other creatures.
Bullfrog.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. You want to hear the Pukwudgie story? I will go live on TikTok one night and tell you guys all about it. I will have to do that. I tried to upload this Facebook page.
Whoa.
Is that a little critter?
Oh, did you hear it?
Absolutely did. Sounded like the size of a chipmunk.
Chipmunks don't cruise around during the night.
Or a Pukwudgie.
Or a Pukwudgie. We're close to the forest there, man.
Oh yes, like fae people. I know what you mean, like the little fairies.
No, man. I'll explain what little people are later. They're pretty cool. So, like in Maine, the natives believe that there are little people that protect things, and then there's like stages. There's like Bigfoot, and then if Bigfoot doesn't get you, like there's the Pumula. If the Pumula doesn't get you, there's Gluskab. If Gluskab doesn't get you, this other creature will get you. So there's like different levels, and they're all just different, scarier creatures. Yeah, man. That's right here.
So the stone walls, these are New England things. These are old farm walls, and they used to use them to mark properties and keep cows in. The whole area of New England is dotted with these.
You ever wonder where they got all these friggin' rocks?
And right, they all look exactly the same.
Yeah. It's like if you go look around, man, there isn't anymore. They pretty much got every rock. I've been looking for rocks to put around the garden. You just can't find them. And then one day I tried to take some off of this wall for something at the house.
Yeah.
Corey lost his mind, man. Yeah, he was like, these things keep the spirits in or out. One or the other. And we don't want to mess with it because we don't know.
Yes, guys, I know Facebook is still my central point.
Hey guys. What's up, Facebook?
YouTube.
Careful.
That's sus.
Looking for fish.
Reminds me of Stand By Me and waiting for the train to come chase us down the bridge.
Right.
Walk on by.
All right, so
Alright.
guess this is it, man.
We won't be able to hear this Russian river.
Battling brook.
Oh, there's a fish. Oh, it looks like a baby catfish. That was cool.
I'm not sleeping.
There's another one.
No,
There's
I
another.
have to actually
There's a baby
my daughter
catfish.
up for school in 6 hours. 6.5 hours, so I'll be going home shortly.
All right.
Bill will be staying here. I've slept here a bunch of times. Bill has slept here a whole bunch of times.
Like a whole year.
Yeah, like an entire day.
We will also be going to bed.
Yep.
Because we're old people.
Yeah, bed does happen.
All right, so thanks for tuning in tonight. And before I get off here, always remember, go to theconjuringhouse.com and book cool stuff because this is the kind of experience you'll get. We're going to definitely go out and have a good time. And what's really cool is there's always something going on here at the
Creepy
Conjuring
in the
House.
corner.
Right, just like her. All right, so anyway, you guys have a good time tonight and sleep well. We're out of here.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you for being here.
Yep.
Follow us on all our social media, please.
All of it.
All the medias.